Welcome everyone to the third episode of Thursday Night Throwdowns. This is your boy Doug, and today we're going to be playing some old school games. This one of my favorite in the series. It's Fatal Fury, or as it's called in Japan, Garou Detsetsu. Pretty much this is Mark of the Wolves, the 8th game in the series. And it's the story of Terry Bogard a few years after the events that happened between Geese and him, where he pretty much fought Geese. He won that battle, however, Geese killed himself, and he goes ahead and takes his son Rock in to raise him to who he is today. Now the storyline between this is a new KOF tournament's begun, and pretty much Rock has to find out. He finds out that the host of the tournament is his uncle named Kain, and he's trying to find more out about his mother and trying to find a better path for himself. But more or less, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be playing today with Jae-hoon. Now, Jae-hoon is one of the sons to the famous Taekwondo fighter who was in the Fatal Fury, Kim Kafwan. He fights just like his father, only his attacks are fire compared to his older brother Dong Hwan, who uses lightning attacks with his set of Taekwondo. And they pretty much rival each other, but Dong Hwan's always been able to win all those matches. So we're just gonna do an arcade playthrough of the game and just go from there.
Kim Jae-hoon versus Rock Howard.
It's been so long since I played this game, but oh well, let's see how we do. Now, the reason why Rox says martial arts is because of the simple fact that he has a mixed style of martial arts. He fights like Terry and also a bit of Geese Howard. So.
Round 1. Fight!
I have a question that I want to ask all my viewers or whatever. Where do you guys stand when it comes to joining a fighting game?
Round 2. Fight!
Like, I was having a conversation with one of my boys, Andrew. Quick shout out to him. In fact, he's going to be joining me soon in one of my videos for the next Let's Play that I do, and it's going to be for Metal Slug 3, whenever we get a chance to set that up. Oh, just defend. And, pretty much, the one question I have to ask is, like, I understand, you know, everyone wants to play fighting games either for the rest of their lives or something like that, or compete to make all this money, but
Final round. Fight!
like, what's gonna happen after, you know, when all the fame and all that is gone, and it's just, you know, you're at your peak, you know, say you're 40 years old or something, you're competing in fighting games, and it's like, what do you really have to accomplish other than going to different countries and competing? Like, what happens when there's no more sponsors? Or what happens when, you know, there's nothing after that? Like, what do you have left to fall back on? Like, personally, I think that if you're gonna be a part of a group in a fighting game community,
Round
make
one.
sure that
Fight!
oh, my boy Andrew agrees with me on this as well. Make sure that if you're going to be a part of a fighting game group, make sure that you have something to back you up, like whether it's school or a simple job or something, you know? Because you know, you can do this for as long as you can, or when, you know, you don't have anything else happening, you know? What happens then? Like, there was a documentary, I believe, that was out, which had, the CEO to Empire Arcadia. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you know, his name is Triforce. Like, he believed that, how can I put it? He believed that you didn't need a 9-to-5 job, or you didn't need to go to school, and he was convincing, apparently he was convincing people that, to skip school and all this other stuff, so that they can just focus on practicing and all that. I understand practice is a big key when you play games or when you do anything like that, but when it comes to the case of your education or wanting to do something to better yourself, what then? You know? Is it really worth you throwing away all that for something that may or may not work? I'll let you guys decide that in the comments or whatever the case may be. Anyways, back to the game. You just saw me defeat Hotaru. Now I'm getting ready to fight Kevin Ryan, who's a police officer, pretty much trying to find, just investigate under the whole tournament, but oh man, here we go. Ooh, that hurt. Now, one of the things that I want to talk about with the game is the mechanics. One of the mechanics that they have here is called the Just Defend. Pretty much, with Just Defend, when you block at the right time, you get a good amount of health back.
Round 2. Fight!
And they adapted that from SNK. Neo Geo adapted that from their game. Trying to think, the game Samurai Showdown. And it was also used in other games like Capcom vs SNK 2 as the Garou, and a bit of other stuff. Alright, we didn't do so well on that. We're not gonna need any of those perks. Pretty much if you continue, you're offered special perks in the game. And that's either you know, max power gauge, you lower their health to a 4th.
Round 1. Fight!
Or something of that nature. Now, don't get me wrong. I've considered competing in the fighting game genre, being a part of that whole little community. However, just thinking about it too, I would need something to fall back on if it didn't work out for me. And also, one of the things I would suggest too is actually finding out as much information about each group as possible. Because 9 times out of 10, you could be getting yourself into something that either just might not be for you, or they might be trying to take advantage of you. So. I mean, it's just some food for thought. Like, whatever you guys decide is up to you. I'm just, you know, it's something to think about. But, see, who are we up against next? Gato. Now, Garou, he's been in a couple of the KOF games, but this is the game where he originates from. He was in KOF 03 as a part of the villains, the Fatal Fury villains team, and he was part of the Mark the Wolves team in
round 1.
In 11. But got balls. This is Jean-Claude Van Damme. Foot power ability. Oh man, I need to stop watching the Boondocks.
Round 2. Fight!
Oh man, good counter. I needed that to come back somehow. But can't block in the air, but you can just defend apparently. And there goes the match. This feels like it's going to be somewhat of a long fight, but we'll see about that.
Kim.
Like, what else can I say about this game? It came out on the Dreamcast around, I would say, 2000, 2001-ish. Along with a couple of the other KOF games that came out as well. And then it was ported, well, they moved it onto PS2 in Japan, and it later came to America on the Xbox. Oh man. That was a bad fight. Come on.
Round 2. Fight!
I'm gonna be here for a bit. I just hope this doesn't turn into a Marvel superheroes thing. So I feel a bit rusty, but it's okay.
Kim Jae-Fu versus Gato. Round 1. Fight!
I know that one of the things that was talked about too in the process is that I know in Japan, depending on how good you are, I guess one of the companies they get a hold of said person and you know they bring them in to try to see how what they know about video games, how they can help improve and all that. A prime example would be Combo King, aka Peter Rosa. He's currently helping with the development of Ultra Street Fighter 4. I keep thinking starts to skip. And for those that may or may not know or weren't too big on this game, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. Freaking Clockwork from Broken Tier helped with the development of the game as well. It may have not have been the biggest game out there, however, it's still a good game.
Final round. Fight!
Especially for, as some would call it, it is what it is, a Smash Brothers ripoff, but even so, Smash Brothers ripoff or not, it found its way to make, it found a way to stand out from it being a similar game to it, even though, sorry about that, even though there are some differences. So,
continue.
Oh man, I hate going up against Garou. It's like a hit and miss. Either you're really good with countering and all that, or you just have to keep losing until you beat him.
Round 1. Fight!
I should be playing on arcade stick. I don't even know why I'm... Oh well. Yeah, this is a bad match today. Yep. Oh! Death.
Round 2. Fight!
One of the mechanics that I love about the Neo Geo SNK games is the fact that there's a running feature with it instead of just the simple dash. I've always enjoyed being able to run up to my opponent and just dashing. So, left myself open. Yeah, this is not a good match. Oh, he made time to taunt too. How does that not reach? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be stuck on him for a while. Like, I don't want to switch characters because of the fact that I know that I can play with this character. There's a few characters that I'm good with, and then a few that I'm just like, But it is what it is. Also, one of the things about Jae-hoon is that he is too much like his father, Kim. Like, they have almost a similar stance when they fight people they consider evil. Say the same, almost the same thing. Oh. That's how I feel at the moment. I'll take that block damage.
Round 2. Fight!
Wow, how does... That's gonna kill him. Yep. I just love how they have time to either taunt or... Oh, missed that completely. And I gave that to him. Oh. Cool. Come on. The Phoenix kick. Oh. Yeah, this feels like it's gonna be a long fight.
Continue.
I'm not gonna break down and use it, so.
Round 1. Fight!
Too early. Or too late. Need to try to grab more.
Round 2.
Keep hitting his pause. Set up. And it's gonna kill. Now I have to be careful.
Final round. Fight!
I could have followed up. Oh, and that's gonna kill. I'm getting close, but no cigar.
Continue.
This is only what, the 4th match, I believe, and I'm already just getting completely owned.
Kim.
Sorry about that, had to sneeze, but
Round 1. Fight!
what I just did right now was his top, but that doesn't matter now. God, that takes so much damage.
Round 2. Fight!
Oh. That's what I need.
Continue.
Man.
Kim.
But like Jae-hoon, he's a good character, though I prefer his brother over him. Got him. Oh, need to come back. Ooh. I need to come back. Oh, nothing says a comeback like a kick to the face.
Round 2. Fight!
Yeah, he blocked it. Oh man. Oh! I'll take that chip damage, thank you. Finally. Whew. Three more battles, and this guy I don't like too much at all. His style's weird to me, even though he reminds me a bit of Iori. It said that he was the one that apparently took out their father for a bit. I don't know too much about his storyline, but all I just know is that he's fucking crazy. Oh no. His special is a counter special, so... Oh. I don't care.
Round 2. Fight!
Caught him. There we go. Oh man, just defended that. Alright.
Continue.
At least I'm not stuck at Garou anymore, so...
Round 1. Fight! There we go, that's how I feel about that.
he blocked that all the way.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
I thought that was gonna hit, but oh well. One of the things too, when you're in top mode, you get some health back. So if you see that either one of our characters are at that peak in our health, to where, you know, got him. Got him. Oh. Talk about a linker. I thought I was gonna be stuck on him for a bit, but thank God. And now I find my rival. Little brother versus big brother.
Round 1. Fight.
There we go. And I actually like using Dong Hwan because of his attacks. To me, they're unique for someone that's lazy. Shit. And I got caught with the Phoenix kick. Was not planning on saying that.
Round 2. Fight.
I can do the same thing too. Oh! Invincibility frames. After this I have 2 more. I go ahead and fight the mid boss and the final boss. And look, there's the father, Kim. In a way, this is a lot better than my Marvel run.
Kim. Round 1.
Speaking of which, I think I might play another game besides. After I do this for next week. I'm trying to see what other PlayStation 2 or Neo Geo Classic I can bring back. Oh, we got wall jumps. There we go. Just what I needed.
Round 2. Fight.
Overhead. counter. Ooh. Alright, final round. I've got to take this one home.
Final round. Fight!
That's how. Got him. Is it gonna be enough? Almost there. I don't know what he's gonna do. Oh. Talk about comeback. Too bad it's not in English, otherwise you can read that for translations. But right now we're getting ready to fight Grant before we face Kain. And he is a pain in the ass.
Round 1. Fight!
Oh man. Alright. Oh! Had him! Should have used the other super.
Round 2.
Oh well.
Fight!
And that missed. There we go. Final round.
Fight!
Oh man. I thought that was gonna hit. And talk about hitting low.
Continue.
Alright. Hopefully I get to fight Kain. If not, then it is what it is.
Round 1. Fight!
There we go. Now we got combo.
Round 2. Fight!
Just hope he didn't give me that round. Oh man, that was cool. Let's see if we fight. Nope. Yep. Unfortunately, we don't get to fight Kain because there's a special way you have to fight Kain. So, at the moment, it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is Garou, Mark of the Wolves. Let me know what fighting game you want to see for next week. Until then, just stick around or whatever. As far as the ending the Strider, I'm almost up to where I need to be, and then afterwards I'll record the last bit that I need to record for Strider. So if anything, just like, comment, subscribe, and just let me know what you thought about the topic that I talked about. Until then, this is your boy Doug saying happy gaming.